Okay, so here we are in the early days when we first started viewing a property really. It was obviously in a bad state, roof falling down, and we'd never done anything like this before. So this was to be our bedroom with clearly a lot of work to be done, but the main concern was the roof, because obviously as with any property it is. Looked like there was some sort of old window up there, and that was a bit weird. That's temporary bodged. Obviously, as they do, they just brick up some windows in properties that are just left abandoned. My first project. Well, here we are, sweating buckets, task in hand is that, bringing the roof down. Not the easiest of tasks, because above it is a layer of crap, insulation, all sorts. So the only way I can do it at the moment is by ramming it with a pole, just a little bit at a time. I mean, I could get a cutting tool on some of the beams and try and get up there and rake it, but it's just as difficult either way really, because I'm trying to do it internally. So maybe I can build this up a little bit and it'll give me a little bit more height to knock out the beams. So I'm doing the ones going across. I'm leaving the supporting beam obviously, which is okay. I can always add a support under that. But yeah, it's got to come down. So I'll graft, it's the only way. Obviously when you're doing a job like this, I've got my mask here, got goggles which are just cooling down, and hard hat as well, and covering on my upper body. So just to protect myself as much as possible, because what sort of nasties are all up there. So there you go, most of it cleared out, just the beams left and mud. A few more left to bring down. Well, here we are. Managed to get all the muck down above the beams and the floor, type of floorboards, but obviously for the ceiling. So the structural works can commence. So there's one side, all the dirt gone, almost. And then the other side, we're going to whip the beams down later, just leaving in a couple, so it's all ready to go, and I can cut them up and try and recycle or reuse them. We have more light in what will be the kitchen and the bathroom. Change that door, get a nice door, stick a nice window in now, another little window for the bathroom, cut out a door over there for the bathroom, and stick a wall in. So that's what's left of the downstairs bathroom, smashed a bit of it down. So here we are, finally got all the beams down off the roof and all that nasty mud. So just clearing up a few little bits and pieces, mainly the beams. Got a few left there, all clear. So what I'm doing with the rotten ends on the beams, I'm just cutting them off because I can see obviously some of the beams are rotten, but they can be skimmed just to cut the rot out. And hopefully we'll have a use for them somewhere. Not too sure where yet, but here's one I'm about to cut the nastiness off. And there's my little pile. And I'm just stacking them up in here at the moment until we decide what to do with them. Really struggling to get the old sandbag through. I think it's just due to the width of the bag. So we've got a slight problem with the tiny bag getting through the window opening, but it should be okay, we get round it. This goes in. So there's cracking on with the roof, strengthening, building bits up, and then they went to the top, and you'll see what they done shortly. The state of it there though. Ooh. So we did ask to keep that. He did want to bring it out, bring it all down. That was like a big feature for us. So yeah, you can see what he done, process, underlaying. I think it's going to cement that, and then they put all the mesh in there, sand and cement, and then tile it. So we've got a new perimeter around the edge, strengthening the walls, squaring them off, and rendering concrete. So that's how they're tidying up the walls. So yeah, looking good. Happy days. A lot of strengthening was required. And then a good old capafina to make it all look nice and pretty, and a bit of paint. Seems to work magic over here. So you can see the other side of the wall there. We're going to have glass blocks put in. They're just building it up, and then they're going to put a lintel going across. Give it a bit of strength because it's directly underneath the wooden beams. You can just about see it there. So it's going to let in some extra light, as well as obviously this one here. So we're going to get a window for that, which can be opened hopefully from down below. So yeah, it's coming along all that. Well, this is holding up well with the front insulation anyway. It's obviously a few years later, no real damage, no real problems. So that did work well. Obviously we did paint it grey as well, which you can see at the end shortly. And it can't work, sorry about that. And there you go. All recommended by our builder.